Into fuel allowance, child benefit cap. These are two things you would think Starmer would do something to sort out. Let's talk about it. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Yes, of course, we back to Starmer again, and the money which people were getting, which made them better off, or, you know, being able to manage from day to day a little easier than they would otherwise. You remember in the lead up to the general election, Starmer was quoted as saying things like there would be no rise in council tax, nobody's taxes would go up, people would not be worse off under a Labour government, and I don't need to tell you what's been going on since. It's been, well, plain awful, hasn't it? And there's a couple of areas which are real doozies. Now, there's the winter fuel allowance. As you know, the Labour government cruelly took that off of everybody, and a lot of pensioners out there are suffering as a result. And of course, when it gets to the colder months, they're not going to get the extra help that they would be gambling on otherwise. And under a Labour government, or Labour of old, you would think to yourself, maybe that wouldn't be happening. Well, it is under Starmer's, of course. And the other thing as well is the child benefit cap. For those of you that are unaware of that, you would get what a lot would have classed back in the day as mummy money. You know, extra money to help with the upkeep and the raising of one's child. I think my mum got it. Every mum gets it at some point, according to their circumstances. And there was a cap under the Tories. So it was a case of you'll get paid for 2 children, and anything over and above, tough. You would think under a Labour government, of course, that would be reinstated also, but nope, not at all. None of it. Zilch, nada, kaput. Well, you will find that when political parties have problems and they need to score votes, they start playing with these things, don't they? Winter fuel allowance. We have, of course, seen talk of this maybe being partially reinstated by the Labour government purely because they're shitting themselves over what's going on and think, oh, let's trawl back a few votes. Don't fall for it. Please do not fall for it, because they won't do anything of the sort. There'll be some kind of excuse, or it'll be so watered down it'll be unbelievable. Well, Farage has come out all guns blazing. Yes, he's decided to try and target good old-fashioned Labour voters by promising them these things. Have a look at this news article here. He's basically turned around and said, reform in government will reinstate the winter fuel allowance. And I'm afraid I agree with this, because if you look at the billions of pounds every year thrown away to foreign projects, foreign infrastructure projects, foreign wars, foreign everything else, there is the money available to spend on our own people if we pull back where we're wasting it from. Farage knows this, everybody else does, so reinstate it. The other thing he's mentioned is the child benefit cap, getting rid of it so you will be paid a benefit according to the number of children you have. I have a close personal friend of mine, for example. She has 6 girls, 6 daughters. They've all grown up now, so it's not as relevant as it was. But, you know, you got to a point, hang on, we're not going to pay you what we were, you know, screw you. And it leaves a lot of families, and therefore a lot of kids, in a lot of poverty. And you would think a Labour government was going to do something about it. No, looks like Farage is using this to say, come on, come vote reform, we'll sort it all out for you. Of course, like anything, the proof will be in the pudding, and it'll be interesting to see how this develops. Thank you very much for watching. Leave your comments below. Subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate a hit on the thumbs up. And as always, I look forward to talking to you soon. Toodaloo.